One of the most brilliant franchise beginnings of the last generation of consoles, Mass Effect is a game that brought some of the first ideas of space to the third-person shooter genre. The game revolves around a main character named Commander Matthew Shepard and his journey through space and time on the SSV Normandy to save the galaxy from a terrible artificial intelligence named Sovereign, being controlled by a Turian named Saren. The idea of Mass Effect is brilliant, with an unbelievable complexity in story, setting, and character development. This would be an amazing intro to an unbelievable trilogy that would revolve around Shepard and give us an interesting and new perspective on the solar system and our Milky Way galaxy.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle, those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
The best part of Mass Effect, by far, is its immaculate story. The year is 2183, and you, Matthew Shepard, are in charge of stopping a Turian named Saren from controlling the entire universe. You then learn later on that Saren is actually being controlled by an AI named Sovereign, which is key to bringing a race called the Reapers back from the dead so they can wreak havoc on the universe like they did 50,000 years ago, before mankind existed on Earth. The entire game revolves around missions stopping the enemy race called the Geth from taking control of planets controlled by allies, and people considered to be good guys. The amount of planets to explore, as well as the vast space travel that the Mass Effect Relay allows in this game, is truly phenomenal, and really makes you feel like you're exploring the vast open universe. The story of Mass Effect may indeed be one of the greatest stories ever to be told in a video game so far.
Now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Another incredible feature of Mass Effect is truly the spectacular detail and effort put into shaping the planets in which you arrive in on the game. While we can't land on any of the planets in the solar system in this particular game, a disappointing feature, we can land on numerous planets that resemble Earth, and it puts a whole new perspective on the term adventure. The only annoying feature of this game is the vehicle used to travel the surface, called the M35 Mako. It is a great concept, and does get you around much faster than actually walking these huge distances.
There she is.
However, the controls for the Mako are extremely sensitive, and constantly I found myself using the joystick to turn slightly, only to make a 180-degree turn by mistake. This can be a bit frustrating when trying to get yourself out of enemy territory quickly.
Nothing else matters.
Picking up reinforcements.
It's the Alliance. Open a comm channel. This is the Ascension. We're taking heavy damage. Guardian defenses are overwhelmed. Kinetic barriers are offline.
Commander, they've closed the channel.
Mass Effect is known for its very interesting and different combat system. One interesting difference from other shooters is your unlimited supply of ammo, as long as the gun doesn't overheat. It allows for a more effective combat solution, which is good considering the combat itself is already intense enough without having to worry about ammo. Sometimes missions will force you to kill 30 to 40 enemies all in one flow. Thankfully, you have two other AI players there with you that are actually incredibly smart and very effective in battle. They never shoot you by accident, and if you shoot them, their health doesn't go down like in other games, which makes life a bit easier for your trigger-happy fingers.
Go, go, go.
Mass Effect is easily one of the most incredible adventure games ever created. Its story, as well as its idea for travel, innovated with incredibly effective combat, leaves you with very little trouble and provides for an extremely positive experience for the entire game. This doesn't make the game easy, but it leaves you with very little sense of frustration. This is an amazing start to one of the best trilogies ever to hit the last generation of consoles.